This pot is going to keep your food warm for a long time. The weight of cast iron pot, this thing is very heavy. You leave alone. Get out of the way and bring out this thing. Earlier I was talking about making shawarma. I like to do all those things myself. I don't like the amount of cream. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Debola. If this is your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. There are a lot of videos for you to watch and catch up on, so you can meet us right where we are. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Thank you for joining. Do share the video with your friends and family and let me know your thoughts. From the title of today's video, you know what we are talking about today. I'm going to be unboxing some cookware and kitchen gadgets. As someone who loves to cook, the kitchen is one of my favorite places in the house, and so that I can continue to love cooking and make my life easy, I just like to invest in functional kitchen gadgets, not just fanciful ones, but to make sure they are functional and I can get value for money, and very safe cookwares to make good and healthy meals. You know, these days you have a lot of cookwares or pots in the market that are made with all forms of material, from aluminium to stainless steel to cast iron, glass, clay, all sort of stuff. And some of these materials are mixed with all forms of chemicals that are safe and are unsafe for the body. If you are really interested in making healthy meals, looking after your body, taking care of your health, it's of utmost importance that you do some research before you buy your cookwares, to be sure that you're buying something that would guarantee making healthy and safe meals for you and your family. Sometime last year, there's a vlog on the channel where I think it was an update, live update, and I was talking about buying new cookwares. Before I bought these cookwares, I did quite a bit of research to understand the one that would fit my budget and at the same time not compromise on my health, because I wouldn't say I'm going for something cheap at the expense of my health because it's cheap. So I did quite a lot of research actually, and I came across like top of the shelf when it comes to healthiest or safest cookwares. Top of the shelf would be cast iron. Then you have original stainless steel. And original stainless steel is stainless steel that has a chromium to nickel ratio of 18:10. To engrave some of these things under the pots or around it, you either see 18:10 or 18/10. When you see that, you know that it's good quality stainless steel. But the downsides, or I won't say downsides per se, the cons of these kinds of cookware is that, number one, for cast iron is very heavy, very heavy. So in terms of weight, it can be a lot to handle. And if you are, cast iron has two types. There's the bare cast iron and there's the enameled cast iron. The bare cast iron is a bit delicate to take care of, but if you care for it well, it can last you a lifetime. You can even pass it on to your children. So this sort of cookware, they are heirloom grade. That is, they are cookwares that you can pass on to your children, and your children will pass it on to their own children, get that sort of thing. For bare cast iron, it's a bit delicate because the surface is bare, it's raw iron, so you have to really care for it. You have to treat it in such a way that you have to oil it so that it doesn't rust quickly. Then there's the enameled one. The enamel is a sort of coating that protects or covers that iron surface, so it gives you a smoother surface to cook with. The downside of that is that enamel may chip, but it can take a longer time. And for the two, which is cast iron and stainless steel, original stainless steel, they can be very pricey. It can be very expensive. But if you ask me, I'll say it's worth the investment, because the things you get to benefit or derive from them are enormous. Good, you're guaranteed that whatever you are cooking is safe, things will not leach into your food. That is it about cast iron and original stainless steel. There's also ceramic cookware. Ceramic is quite safe, especially the ones that are PFOA free. Be careful of non-stick pots or cookware. There are some of them that are made with harmful chemicals that you don't want to get into. There are a lot of things with non-stick cookware, but if it is ceramic non-stick, you have brands like Caraway, you have our place. Again, these are very, very expensive brands. Even Members Mark, KitchenAid, there are a lot of them. They are very, very expensive. In Naira, some of these are in hundreds of thousands. I'm talking of if you want to buy a set, let's say a set of Caraway pots now would not be going for less than 600,000 naira. That is a lot if you ask me. But you will still find other affordable brands in the market. And that was what led me to discovering Tramontina. Last year, when I was going to buy, I eventually found Tramontina, which produces stainless steel and cast iron. For me, it's a win-win. Let me show you what the stainless steel set looks like. I already use it, so it's not an unboxing. I'm just showing you what the pack looks like. This is the Tramontina stainless steel sauce pot set. It's a set of three pots, three different sizes. The From the small to the big one. It's really functional. The only downside to this set of pots is that the handles get very hot quickly, very, very hot quickly, and that's about it. So when you want to hold it or you want to open the lid to see what you're cooking, you have to use like a kitchen towel or napkin to do that because the handles get heated very quickly. But I love it. It doesn't burn. It's easy to wash. It's easy to care for because it's stainless steel. It's stackable. You can't try that with non-stick set. You have to if you want to store your non-stick set of pots, you have to store them in such a way that the base of one pot is not sitting directly on the base of another pot so that it doesn't chip, especially those that are non-stick or ceramic, so that it doesn't chip. Once it chips, especially for non-stick, where that's the death of that pot. For stainless steel, it makes for great spacing. If you have space constraint, you can stack them inside one another. But the way I stack this is the way it is in the picture. Turn the lid of one pot over and I put the next pot on top of it, just exactly as it is. It's very functional. It has a glass lid which allows for you seeing through without actually opening the pot. I think that is very functional for me, so I don't have to burn my hand all of the time. And this thing heats everything. The base is very thick. It retains a lot of heat. So after you might have cooked in it, this pot is going to keep your food warm for a long time. Please, this is not a paid ad. They don't know me, I don't know them. I'm just telling you of a good product that I found that is giving me so much value for the money spent. At the time I got this product, it was selling for about 90 something thousand, but before it was eventually shipped to Nigeria with the, if you understand how 2023 was in Nigeria, the FX rates were quite unstable. Eventually, when it landed, I paid over 100,000 to secure this set. But it works fine. It's good quality stainless steel. It's 18/10, and I love it. It does the work for me. It gets the job done. This is the cast iron pot. People in the cooking world call it Dutch oven, and that's also because as it is, the pot can go into the oven like that, so you can bake food. You can, if you want to make any casserole dish, you can use this pot without actually getting a special what do you call it, bakeware. This pot works. It's very functional on the stove, on the gas, induction cooker, in the oven. Very functional. You know what I told you about the weight of cast iron pot? This thing is very heavy. The lid alone is heavy. Oh my god, it's so heavy. So heavy. I got this in the color green. It's a really beautiful. It's this army green, but I think it's forest green color. I love green a lot. It's beautiful. This is the annual. It's an enamel cast iron cookware. Let me take it out of the pack. Ooh. I'm going to gym my muscles today. Okay, so I think I have to brush this open. So if you want to get cast iron pots in Nigeria, there's a brand called Radiance Cookware. They sell cast iron cookware, the bare cast iron, the enamel cast iron. Let me show you. This is the enamel coating, this white stuff. If it was bare, it would have been black because that's the color of iron after it has been processed. This is why it is called enameled, because of this white coating inside. This makes cleaning and caring for it a bit easier than the bare cast iron, because of the bare cast iron you have to season it. Seasoning just means you have to oil it, then put it on the fire it for as long as possible and let that oil stay, so that when you season your pot over time it becomes non-stick. That effect you are looking to get from a non-stick cookware after a long period of time, or after continuous use of your bare cast iron, it becomes non-stick because of that seasoning, and it also prevents it from rusting. This is what it looks like with the cover, and it's heavy. Alright, that is it, guys. It's a beautiful pot, very simple, very beautiful. I love it. I would use this to make soups. I would use this to cook jollof rice. I would use this to, it will be very good for soups. And also, this is the type of pot that when you are using this, please don't turn your stove or gas like the highest. It doesn't need it, because this thing takes up and retains a lot of heat, such that 30 minutes, 1 hour after cooking your food, this thing is still keeping your food warm. So if I'm going to use this for jollof rice, I'll just cook the rice and smoke it a bit and then turn it off and cover it, because this thing will continue to make it steam. It is a very functional pot. Tramontina is engraved at the base of the pot. It's really lovely. It's a 7/4, 6.6 liter, 6.6 liter pot. The Tramontina cast iron pot, guys. Guys, the next item has to be my favorite of them all, and it is this kitchen base, the Gourmia digital air fryer. For the longest time I've been wanting to get an air fryer. Before I get into unboxing of this, let me make a very special shout out to my friend and big sister. I know she's going to roll her eyes at me watching this video, IBK, who helped in getting this big baby down here, the purchase, the buying, the shipping, everything. Thank you so much, Bukun. God bless you. I really appreciate this. This is huge, to be honest. It checked all my boxes of everything I was looking for in an air fryer. I believe this air fryer is going to be very superb, functional, great value for money, and I'm going to enjoy using it in the kitchen. The first thing that attracted me to this air fryer is the size. It's a 6.7 liter capacity. That's big. That's really big. 6.7 liter. It's really big. And another beautiful part of it is it has a multi-purpose rack, so you can stack items in it, meaning you can create 2 rows inside it, so you can line the base with like your baking liner or parchment paper, and then put the rack on top of it and add other stuff on top of that. Then it has a digital control panel, so it's not like the manual ones where you have to manually by yourself fine-tune the temperature or set the time. And it has preset function. It has 10 cooking functions, so it's not just frying. It has guided cooking prompts in it. I think it has a recipe book inside. We'll check when we open it up. Easy to clean. The recipe book is included. I mean, this thing is amazing. My husband loves fried foods, just like my dad, and I'm the one that, for the sake of health, eating healthy and clean, I don't care. I would rather just boil my proteins and then stew them, but he wouldn't like it. This is a fantastic buy to create that effect of fried, but with 80% less oil or fat. Many times when we have to deep fry proteins, if you don't use enough oil in frying those things, that's when those things begin to splash all over the kitchen and the oil burns your hand. But with this, you can use way less than the amount of oil to achieve the same outcome. It's a win-win if you ask me. It's why this is my biggest and favorite of all the purchases. Over here, it just shows you what you can do with it. Air fry, bake, roast, broil, reheat, keep warm, dehydrate, bacon, fries. These functions are preset, so if you want to make fries, you want to roast your wings, just tap on wings, the time will pop up and it will start to work. Anyway, there are a lot of stuff you can do with this thing, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Yes, those are the 10 functions, and you just have a lot of prompts here, by the way, the spacious capacity, all of that. Let me get out of the way and bring out this thing. This is really pretty, by the way. The black and silver design is really pretty. I had an audio malfunction, so I recorded a video where I took out the packs from this, but this is the multi-purpose rack. What do they call this black one? The black one is the crisper tray. This is the multi-purpose rack. So if you put it inside, you can use this to achieve another layer of items in it. And then you have the manual, of course. This is the user manual. The user manual looks like a warranty card. I want to be sure that is what it is. These are just warning notes. It says during the first few uses there might be a hot plastic smell. This is perfectly normal in new air fryers. As the material is heated for the first time, it will go away after the first few uses. That is to say, don't be afraid when it's smelling like hot plastic. They say it's normal, and after the first few uses it will go away. Let me see if it contains a warranty card. This manual is very functional. After that, I'm going to sit with it and read everything. Warranty and services only valid within the US. It's not your fault. Anyway, this is the recipe book. It contains about 30 recipes, 30 different recipes. I really like it. It's cute. It's breakfast meals, blueberry cornbread, chicken tostadas, butter roasted radishes. I'm Nigerian, but I'll make all of this work. Maybe roasted garlic, potatoes, all of those. Oh, it's not just text alone. The pictures are there as well. I love it. I love it. Oh, this is salmon recipe. Plain vegetables. Maybe this would rekindle my love for cabbage. I don't like cabbage at all. I just eat it because it's healthy and I have to eat it. Aha! Pesto potato wedges. I'm definitely going to try this out. A lot of things here. Oh, this is nice. There's the cooking chart as well that shows you the cook time for a number of things. Oh, this is really good. I have the air fry cooking chart that shows you vegetable. You have poultry here, the different kinds of vegetables that can go into it, and the cooking time. You have for poultry, you have for fish and seafood, you have for beef, pork and lamb, frozen foods, fruits and vegetables, again meat, poultry and fish. Man, this is really good value for money, all around good. It's worth the buy. Thank you so much, people. Come once again. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be using this in the coming days, coming weeks. Watch out for my air fryer recipes on YouTube Shorts. That is where I'll be posting them. I like to make the recipe videos really short, within 1 minute, so people can enjoy and watch to the end. I feel like long cooking videos, many people they don't waste, the attention span has really reduced, but with shorts it goes to a larger audience, and I appreciate that. I really can't wait to use this bad boy. And before I forget, the back, it has this very nice, see, the plug is functional. Many times when you buy some of these gadgets, they come with this very weird
two mouths or three mouths bend in a certain way that you have to use like an extension or an adapter to use them. But this is the regular conventional three mouth plug, which I appreciate, by the way. And it has this stuff that you can use it to fold away the cable, and it's just not lying around everywhere. Really functional, compact, nice and good. We'll see in the next couple of days. All right guys, the next item I have to unbox is the Souq Mega Stone fold out health grill and panini maker. It's a very cute panini maker by Souq. Delicious meals and healthy cooking. Let me quickly open it and see what it looks like. Again, shout out to my friend IBK. She also helped to get this and bring it down. Earlier I was talking about making shawarma. I like to do all those things myself. I don't like the amount of cream people that make it commercially used. And by myself, I make it already at home by myself, but I use my frying pan to seal it and give it that crispy feeling. This is here to do the job. And more than shawarma, regular wraps you make with tortilla wraps, toast, sandwiches, bread, this would be very good. I like that it's small, it's very compact. Just put whatever you want to do and it will press it. Really pretty easy, straightforward. What is this part? Let me see. Where is this supposed to stay? I'll figure it out. I think it's okay. Got it. I think this is supposed to take out excess oil. I want to think so, but this is what it looks like. It has a granite surface for the grill. You can use this to grill vegetables, and from what I read, it can extend. Let me look for how to do that. If you want to make a sandwich, shawarma, wrap, you can just use that and fold. But it can also open out and fold out all the way. There's this red button by the side. If you press it, it keeps it. If you press it again, it takes it all the way and it opens out to 180 degrees. You can grill your vegetables on either side, just as it is in the picture here. You're reducing the amount of oil you use. All of these gadgets will ensure that you're doing things properly and you're not using as much oil. Again, I love the plug that it comes with. It's the conventional 3-mouth plug and not those very odd ones. Yes, I confirm that this is the drip tray. At times when you're making toast bread or sandwiches with raw eggs, at times it might drip and spill. So the case underneath would collect all of that so that you don't make a mess on your table or kitchen counter. Really cute. That's it for the panini and healthy grill, panini maker and healthy grill. Guys, the last item we are going to be unboxing today in this video is this dual purpose family size buffet server by Tower. I love this one so much because number one, it's not an everyday gadget. This one would work when you have very close family and friends around and you want to serve them. I love to host, by the way. When I have my family members and friends around, I love to treat them to very, very lovely dishes and just host. And the purpose of this is to make sure that there's a spread that people can come serve themselves. Like the name goes, it's a buffet server, and at the same time it has a stove function that would keep heating the food, which I love, by the way. So regardless of the time my guests come, I don't have to be going back and forth the kitchen or reheating the food over the gas cooker in the kitchen. Once it's served into these stainless steel containers and I plug it, set the temperature, it keeps the food warm. Life is easy. It just helps you to create that beautiful spread, and you wow your guests, your friends and your family. Let's open it and see what it looks like inside. Gotcha. temperature, so turns off. This is the plug, conventional plug by the way, which I like. And then this is the base. This is the part that touches the table, whatever surface you are placing it on. Then this is the heating pad, I believe. So let's say we have guests over, because I'm thinking how much can I possibly put there. Then we'll just be serving them in this and warming them. So you can have jollof rice here, you can have fried rice here, you have plantains here, meats or whatever protein you're using with, and you just continue to serve. But functionally, I think this will work for finger foods like small chops that you need to keep warm. I think it will work when you are hosting just a few friends or family. We've come to the end of this video, guys. Let me know which one was your favorite of all the items you unboxed today in the video, and if you have any thoughts or questions or comments about any of the gadgets, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, this is time for you to do that, and share your thoughts, share the videos with your friends, tell another friend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.